and Liverpool, and we cannot wait. Stay with us here on EA TV. We'll have all the action for you live next. Hello and welcome, and I must say the weather couldn't be any better. It's a very pleasant night for football here at the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Manchester City taking on Liverpool.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Can he take advantage? Well, marginally wide. So close. And here's the Manchester City lineup. Ederson is the goalkeeper. Nathan Ake plays with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Kevin De Bruyne plays alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And handed the task of playing up front is Erling Haaland. Salah! And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. But you do have to ask questions of the keeper. Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't be beaten at your near post like that.
So City get the match restarted. Can they come up with an equaliser having conceded? Gundogan. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. The supporters want to see him have a go. And that's what they needed, Manchester City. A goal to level matters here.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So back underway following the equaliser. Foden. And back with De Bruyne. Well, it looks so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Interception to snuff out the danger. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Grealish. Ake. On to Haaland. Real chance. Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time again.
Well, what a piece of skill this is. It had everything. Agility, technique and power. It's a great goal.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Thiago. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Fabinho. Elliott. Fabinho. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
So the ball is running again at 2-2. Foden. Now Haaland. De Bruyne. It's a promising attack launched by De Bruyne. But timely defending when it mattered. Salah. This might be ideal for the counter. Takes it on. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Questions have been asked of Manchester City. Now it's all about their answers. Jack Grealish. It's with Gundogan. Foden. And it's still on for him. Haaland. It's a perfect challenge. Gakpo. Nunez. Can he finish? He's got to score! Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score there.
Good technique displayed. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Phil Foden. Promising attack, this. De Bruyne. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
And there's the delivery. Not really the ideal clearance. Excellent first touch under the circumstances there. Gundogan. And still pressing. A good and fair challenge. Gakpo. He's going forward well here. Thiago. Opportunity. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Holland. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. In position here to protect the ball. Making sure nothing came of it. Nunez. Mo Salah. And after the cross, Laporte with the block. Showing a real desire to win it back. He's protecting it well. Thiago. Gakpo. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. Salah! There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Well, they get the ball rolling again. It does appear that Liverpool are just about out of sight. Foden. Now Holland. Foden. De Bruyne. Well, no way through. Harvey Elliott. Salah. He read the cross, but now must clatter it clear. Kevin De Bruyne. On to Holland. He's in control of the situation. Rodri. Ake. On to Holland. An incisive pass. Oh, wonderful save.
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
Put in by De Bruyne. Well, you're not going to bamboozle the goalkeeper with a corner like that. Mo Salah. Liverpool have given it away. And City being afforded too much room. Gundogan. There's a slide rule pass. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you. But a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Thiago. Mo Salah. Nicely cut out. Alexander-Arnold. Harvey Elliott. Fabinho now. Darwin Nunez. Doing well to keep possession. Timely intervention. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Gundogan. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Nunez. Harvey Elliott. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. Can he finish? There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Liverpool goal, number 6, Thiago.
Phil Foden. Haaland. And a no-nonsense clearance. Gundogan. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Breaking at pace. Salah. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Grealish. Well, they've given him too much space. Rodri. Great opportunity. He had to react, and did. Matip. De Bruyne. And the keeper diving to thwart him. He's driven in the corner. Well, off target in the end, and that'll be a goal kick.
Well, I think the defender just about did enough there, but that was a chance.
Fabinho. Gakpo. But he could run onto it here. Fabinho. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Gundogan. This might be ideal for the counter. Walker. Well, no stopping him. De Bruyne. And now Rodri. Oh, big opportunity. And doing all he can to grab his second of the game.
Well, he's been a real live wire today. A constant threat to this back line.
Played over. Well, it might still work out for them. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. Grealish. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Now, who can he play it to? Haaland. Opportunity. An important interception. Well, as we move towards the half-time interval, a bit of heavy lifting for City to do in this one. Stuart, they can play so much better than this.
Well, I'm almost lost for words because this just hasn't been good enough. And it starts with their defending. The forwards haven't pressed the ball, the midfield players have been too loose, and the defenders haven't seen danger. I just can't see a way back for them.
Haaland. Foden. It's a perfect challenge. Well, the precision was lacking. Throw-in coming up. Trying to really get at the opposition here. And it's gone behind for the corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. A deft clearance. Grealish. Difficult to stop him. Can he put it in? And that is defending of the highest order. Gakpo. Nunez. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Foden. The ball with Rodri. And he has options available. Salah. A glorious chance. And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
Well, the short corner routine. Alexander-Arnold. Can they keep it out? And a goal it is! But in all honesty, the keeper should have done much, much better.
Well, here it is again. And I don't think it's good enough from the goalkeeper. You have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone. And at this level, you're always going to be punished.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Well, they might be onto something. That's all they can conjure for now. In position. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Goal for Manchester City. Number 8, Ilkay Gundogan.
Andrew Robertson. Gakpo. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Gundogan. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Well, far from the ideal pass. A City corner it is. Puts in by De Bruyne. And a struggle to get it away properly. Danger averted for now. Not giving him a moment's peace. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. This is Thiago. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. And short it is. Harvey Elliott. A good and fair challenge. Kevin De Bruyne. Well, space for them here. Given away by City. And teammates around him. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Haaland. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Jack Grealish. Rodri. Oh, great defending. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Gundogan. Here's Grealish. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Really effective shielding under pressure. Magnificent challenge to win it back. De Bruyne. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Well, capable of so much better, to be honest.
Well, I expected more as well, Derek. I thought from that sort of position, he had every chance of scoring, but it's a poor effort.
Free kick awarded to Liverpool. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Gives it a go. And just wide of the post. Decent effort there. Grealish. Gundogan. He's protecting it effectively. Not accurate enough from Gundogan. Elliott. Fabinho now. And there we have it. That brings to an end the first half here at the Etihad. Well, there are certain games that just appear to suit Thiago down to the ground. And fair to say, this is one such game, Stuart.
Well, what a display from him. Lots of touches, some great passes and an assist. He's been absolutely brilliant today.
Takes it on. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. Thiago. Opportunity. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident. And not giving the... Gakpo. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. Salah! There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today. Gundogan. There's a slide rule pass. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you. But a disappointed goalkeeper. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. Can he finish? There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Alexander-Arnold. Can they keep it out? And a goal it is! But in all honesty, the keeper should have done much more. That's all they can conjure for now. In position. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans. Back in business, and no sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between them in the first half. Will we see a response from City in the second? He's using his strength to good effect. An unforced error, you've got to say. Grealish. Return to Gundogan. A smart stop here. Danger averted. The high press was very much on. Foden. On to Haaland. Oh, great block. Just the clearance that was needed. Well, strong play here. And the Liverpool throw-in forthcoming. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Is it going to be? Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. He's driven in the corner. Well, no end product. And cutting in from the flank. Well, he had the scent of a hat-trick in his nostrils, but not this time.
Well, he keeps getting into good positions. He'll surely get another chance before the end of the game.
Now, options are plenty. Using his physical strength to shield it. And a very good challenge. Haaland. De Bruyne. Rodri. Giving it a try. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Goal for Manchester City, number 16, Rodri.
Gakpo. Good strength to keep the ball. Andrew Robertson. Darwin Núñez. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now can they counter clinically? Rodri. Foden. Oh, a vital interception. He's in with a chance. Oh, stellar defensive work to get back and win possession. De Bruyne. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
Continuing with the game, City just one behind now. Salah. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. Mo Salah. Can he take advantage? Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Haaland. And Grealish. Well, Liverpool losing possession. Now, who can he play it to? Can they square the game? And that is defending of the highest order. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Salah. Here's Thiago. Really effective. Can he finish? Well, just narrowly wide of the post that time.
Well, Liverpool haven't dominated possession, as you can see, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
Yes, really good without the ball, and the all-around performance levels have been high. In towards Salah. Well, the pass not finding its target. Haaland. Gundogan. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And the ball with De Bruyne, and he's making progress. Putting his body on the line. Foden. Shielding the ball superbly. Wonderful chance. And a goal! And this says everything about guts and determination. Having been down by 4 goals. Wild celebrations.
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better at his near post. He was beaten far too easily on that occasion.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. 30 minutes left for play. That's useful play. Fabinho. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Foden. Walker. Foden. Strong play as he keeps the ball in anticipation of support arriving. Rodri. Walker now. Kevin De Bruyne. And there to intervene. Nunez. Liverpool in a position of menace. And reading it absolutely superbly. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Well, far from the ideal pass. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Salah! And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance!
Well, as you can see here, it all starts with a perfectly weighted ball in behind the defenders. But when he shoots, I expected him to go across the goalkeeper. He should never beat the goalkeeper inside that near post. That's not good keeping.
Questions have been asked of Manchester City. Now it's all about their answers. Gundogan. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Strong play here. Nunez. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Salah. Opportunity here. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
Favouring the short one. Matip. Intercepting it intelligently. Jack Grealish. On to Haaland. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw.
Coming off the pitch, number 19, Harvey Elliott. To be replaced by number 14, Jordan Henderson.
Mo Salah. And support available. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Walker. De Bruyne. Well, they get the ball once more. Might really be able to trouble them here. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. De Bruyne. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Andrew Robertson. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. A Liverpool free kick coming up. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Not away completely. Good strength to keep the ball. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Gundogan. Haaland. Return to Gundogan. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Really good interception. Now, who can he play it to? And cutting in from the flank. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Good physical play.
Well, the possession tells you everything. Nothing really to split between the two sides. It's been an enthralling encounter up to now, with both teams playing some really good expansive football. You just wonder if the coach will be looking at that and how they can tighten up at the back, as it's been chance after chance right now.
And perhaps another chance in the making for them here. And take it away. He's protecting it effectively. Walker. Well, the attack looks promising. Gundogan. Really vital interception. Plenty of support here. Grealish. Ake. Foden. Kevin De Bruyne with the goal.
Well, I think everybody knew what was coming, but he hit it so well, didn't he? Nobody could do anything about it. That's a good goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Strength and control, a big part of his game. Has the strength to hang on to it. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Trying to chisel a chance out of it. Oh dear, not really troubling the goalkeeper at all, Stuart.
Well, from that range he should be scoring, and he knows it.
Foden. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Gakpo. Salah. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Well, fine hold-up play here.
Derek, they must finish here.
And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better at his near post. He was beaten far too easily on that occasion.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Gundogan. Well, forward they go again. Can they win this? A wonderful intervention. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Dias. The ball with Rodri. City move it forward with purpose. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. You never quite know when it's going to be last chance saloon time. City have a corner. Taken short. Gundogan. Textbook defending inside the box. Haaland. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Salah. Opportunity in the wide area. On the attack, is there to be late drama? Henderson. Doing well to keep possession. Superbly read and executed. And the counter looks on here. Options available.
Well, the atmosphere is electric at the moment, but can City reward their fans with a winner? You sense it might be coming.
Can they forge ahead? No! And all because of the goalkeeper. Margins, margins.
Well, he has done well there, but he should have won the game. They probably won't get another chance now.
Coming onto the pitch, number 20, Bernardo Silva, and number 26, Riyad Mahrez.
Now, how about the short corner? Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Must take the lead here. He's foiled them on his own. Andrew Robertson. Can he find the right pass? Strength and control, a big part of his game. Liverpool trying to click into an attacking gear with the game level in the closing moments. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Liverpool.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider.
Well, these City fans still believe they can get back into this, but they're going to have to throw everything at it now. Time is running out.
And a weighted pass in the direction of De Bruyne. Just the challenge that was required. Mo Salah. Gakpo. Henderson has it. Alexander-Arnold. No-nonsense clearance. Henderson. Determined defending. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Chasing this game, Manchester City, with time running out. Late drama here, level once more, incredible scenes.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Thiago. Can they push ahead in the closing stages? Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Jack Grealish. Here's Robertson. Thiago. Fabinho. And taking it away. Phil Foden. Foden. Will he finish? And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Not what Liverpool wanted, the concession of a goal. But can they come up with a coherent reply? Foden. Bernardo Silva. Now veering in field. Foden. And not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. And teammates around him. Liverpool have it all to do. This is Thiago. And Thiago lost custody of it. Breaking at pace. Walker. Using his physical strength to shield it. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Thiago. Henderson has it. Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Salah. A really effective shielding under pressure. And the keeper there to deal with it. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? He's driven in the corner. And nodding it just over the top. And out of play it goes. Disappointing pass. Thiago. Liverpool trailing late in this game, but who knows what happens next. That's really good and effective physical play. Real chance. Oh, a goal for Liverpool, who are now on level terms.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
Liverpool
Well, if you
goal.
enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Now, who can he play it to? And City on the front foot near the end of this contest. Still level here. And given away. Grealish. And Bernardo Silva has it. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Nunez. This is Salah. Well, that ball looks promising. Now he must favour the cross. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time is coming up. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Salah! Foden. Kevin De Bruyne with the goal. Liverpool trying to click into an attacking. Understandable that fatigue might set in. A strength-sapping night for all concerned as the first period of extra time begins. Shielding the ball superbly. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Testing times for Liverpool. Can they pass this test? Can he find the right pass? Beautifully disguised ball. And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
Let's see about the delivery. And just wide. There really wasn't much in that at all. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Riyad Mahrez. Really good high press. Big chance. It's gone in beyond the goalkeeper. And Liverpool are level.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Grealish. He's protecting it well. Well, high quality defending. This might be ideal for the counter. But quick thinking defensively. Bernardo Silva. Grealish. In possession to give them the lead, maybe. Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So underway once more, Manchester City with the advantage. He has teammates around him, but timely defending when it mattered. In position here to protect the ball. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Surely the equaliser. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Liverpool
And it's
goal.
level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Mahrez. Back with Silva. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. Gakpo. Andrew Robertson. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. And using his strength to shield the ball. Encouraging move from Liverpool. He's using his strength to good effect. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. They need to get bodies back. Cutting in, what can he do from this position? Surely! Still could be dangerous. Well, they survived the attack. Nunez. Robertson. And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him. Laporte. Well, really intense pressure applied. Henderson. Now with Mahrez. Dias. De Bruyne now. City pushing forward with options available. Mahrez. Can he give them the advantage? Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, as you can see, he's alive to the situation, he keeps his head and he finishes it really well. That's a good goal.
Goal for Manchester
What
City.
a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Salah. This is Salah. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Perfect challenge. Now, this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. Rodri. Kevin De Bruyne. Riyad Mahrez. This might have potential. Foden. It's a perfect challenge. Gakpo. Robertson. Well, Liverpool down by a goal and in need of a bit of magic from the corner. Who can they pick out? He's very adept at protecting the ball. And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass at finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. De Bruyne. And return to Grealish. Set pieces can be so important. Let's see what City have been working on. And De Bruyne firing it over. And the last touch off the defender, so a corner coming up. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Timely intervention. Half-time in extra time, and still they are level. Chasing this game, Manchester City, with time running out. Late drama here, level once more, incredible scenes. Phil Foden. Will he finish? And a goal here, there it is, they've done it. That's really good and effective physical play. Real chance. Oh, a goal for Liverpool, who are now on level terms. Shielding the ball superbly. Can they forge ahead? Grealish in possession to give them the lead, maybe. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Mahrez. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off.
Substitution for Manchester City.
Well, underway again, the second period of extra time. Who's going to prevail here?
Kyle Walker to be replaced by number 4, Calvin Phillips, and number 25, Manuel Akanji. Substitution for Liverpool. Coming off the pitch.
Must take the lead here. And that is defending of the highest order. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Can they keep it going? And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Rodri. Here's Grealish. And a chance to whip it in here. It's there for him. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day. It's superb scoring form.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Matip. Virgil van Dijk. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. This could be the equaliser. He might yet finish. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Could be a chance to break here. Opportunity it is. Oh, that is a superb save. Short corner taken. And Bernardo Silva has it. Akanji. Shielding the ball superbly. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Well, still pressing for a goal here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Really effective shielding under pressure. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. And the goalkeeper expertly anticipated that through ball. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Ruben Dias. Intense pressure. Dias. Akanji has it. Akanji. Being egged on by the crowd. This could be it. And thumped away. Must be. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
Gakpo. Well, they've given him too much space. A fine reading of the situation. Silva. And now it's Phillips. Bernardo Silva. That's really good and effective physical play. Akanji. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Matip. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. High quality defending. Grealish. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Rodri. And now it's Phillips. Laporte. Time is fast running out. 5 minutes left in the second period of extra time here. Determined defending. Oh, shielding the ball admirably. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Henderson could reduce the deficit. Flinging himself at it, the keeper. And he's fired over the corner. The clearance wasn't decisive. Nicely timed tackle. Alvarez. And strong play here. Here's Alvarez. He's in with a chance. Using his physical strength to shield it. Akanji, surely, and a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better at his near post. He was beaten far too easily on that occasion.
He's protecting it well. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Firmino. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Excellent ball over the top. He just needs to keep a cool head. That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
The possession lost, intercepted. Firmino. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Firmino. And reading it absolutely superbly. This might be ideal for the counter. Fruitful looking attack. Is it going to be? And thumped away. Good strength to keep the ball. Now this could be productive. Oh, surely. Big chance it is. There it is. A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Goal for Liverpool.
And that is that, full time here and a win for City. Your verdict?
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there's some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Grealish in position to give them the lead, maybe. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Mahrez. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. And a chance to whip it in here. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. This could be it. Must be. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't. Akanji. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all. There it is, a fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Hello and welcome, and I must say the weather couldn't be any better. It's a very pleasant night for football here at the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester City taking on Liverpool.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And it's gone behind for the corner. It's a short one. Gundogan. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Thiago. Andrew Robertson. Here is Thiago. What a shocking pass, really. And Salah! And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
On they go again. A wake-up call for the City players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Phil Foden. Foden. Oh, terrific pass. Defended well. Mo Salah. Gakpo. Here is Thiago. Thiago distributing shrewdly. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. De Bruyne. Really good challenge. Elliott. Harvey Elliott. It's with Fabinho. Salah. And back with Fabinho. Grealish. Could pull one back here. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Gakpo. Plenty of support here. Fabinho. Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Gundogan. It's with Gundogan. Grealish. The supporters want to see him have a go. That's a lovely ball. He could pick out a teammate. De Bruyne. Now Gundogan. And no way through. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. Thiago. And there to intervene. Grealish. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Well, the ball back with City here. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Rodri. An unforced error, you've got to say. Gives it a go. Didn't fool the keeper. Well, a short corner here. And it's Salah with the cross. Well, still an issue here. And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, here it is again, and they go short just to get a different angle on the cross. And it's such a well-executed header, back over the keeper, into the opposite corner. Excellent goal.
Goal for Liverpool.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Ake. It's with Gundogan. Jack Grealish. Just the challenge that was required. A really effective shielding under pressure. Grealish. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Being egged on by the crowd. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Can they take advantage of the situation? Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Gundogan. Here's Grealish. Grealish. Ake has it. Jack Grealish. Walker. And now Rodri. And a significant block following that cross. Nunez. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Liverpool have given it away. Thiago. Robertson. Here's Thiago. And is it going to be Thiago? Thiago. Oh, good work by the keeper. Who can he pick out? Well, it might still work out for them. And it's gone behind for the corner. Taken short. Great block. So a corner kick it'll be following the deflection. Elects to go short. And thwarted there following the cross. Well, the short corner routine. And it's Salah with the cross. And in the end, no damage done. De Bruyne. Rodri. Gakpo. Tremendous defensive acumen from Laporte. A really sumptuous ball. And taking it away. Salah. And on to Alexander-Arnold. In position. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here's the replay. Just look at this pass from Salah, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. And a long way out. Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. Fabinho. Here is Thiago. Thiago. Can he convert? Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Not a time for cool heads.
Well, how did that not go in? It was a great effort, you have to say.
Kevin De Bruyne. Foden. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Salah. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. Well, now he's walking on eggshells, you might say. Next time it'll be yellow. Has eyes for goal! Well, he had it on target, but it was never going to trouble the keeper. Might be a chance here. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Rodri. Ruben Dias. And he was in the right place to intercept. Elliott. Can he finish? Making sure it didn't get past him. Foden. On to Haaland. Very quick thinking there. Gakpo. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Giving the ball away. And the advantage is with City. Gundogan. De Bruyne now. Doing well to keep possession. It might be. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better at his near post. He was beaten far too easily on that occasion.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently.
Foden.
Fabinho. Into the advanced position. Now, will they do it from here? Well, it might still work out for them. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Haaland. Able to get a body in the way. Blocked again. Haaland! And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Goal for Manchester City. Number 9, Erling Haaland.
They disadvantage Liverpool here. Nunez. And return to Salah. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Robertson. Terrific block. And a goal kick is the outcome. Now the pressure being exerted. Rodri. De Bruyne. Foden. Now he's given us away. Gundogan. Salah. Now can they create something? And the goalkeeper expertly anticipated that through ball. Gundogan. Grealish. Pretty simple for the keeper. Liverpool have given it away. Haaland. It's there for him. Grealish. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Haaland.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Promising looking ball. And a significant block following that cross. Elects to go short. And it's Salah with the cross. And really, it had to be further away from the keeper. Ake. It's with Gundogan. Oh, he's given us away. Thiago. Gakpo. Darwin Nunez. And what a magical save it was! And he's fired over the corner. Well, no danger now. Harvey Elliott. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Fabinho. Superb block. And unable to keep possession. Ruben Dias. Ake has it. Gundogan. Well, very effective play in possession. And intercepting it. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Oh no! Couldn't beat the goalkeeper. De Bruyne. Phil Foden now. Good visualisation and execution. Walker. Now with De Bruyne. Grealish. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. Rodri. And continues his run. But nothing comes of it. Walker. Here's De Bruyne. Grealish. Is this the moment? Salah. And a good-looking ball. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Firing it towards goal. Oh, great technique and accuracy, but the keeper able to turn it away. A stunning stop. He's driven in the corner. It hasn't come to very much. Salah, under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Body on the line. Rodri. Well, he's given us away. Elliott. And using his strength to shield the ball. Harvey Elliott. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Trent Alexander-Arnold. This is Salah. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. Ake. And Grealish. Gundogan. Foden. Oh, surely. And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
So the corner played into the box. And he clears the danger. And that is going to be all for the first 45 then, here at the Etihad Stadium. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game, Stuart, and giving the defenders headaches.
Well, I think he's been outstanding so far.